Welcome to Ignite. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
In the beginning, when God created the earth and sky, the earth was without life and not yet useful for anything. Deep waters covered the earth, and darkness covered the water. God's Spirit was moving like a storm over the surface of the water. Then God said, "Let there be light," and light began to shine. He saw the light and he knew that it was good. Then he separated the light from the darkness. God named the light day, and he named the darkness night. There was evening, and then there was morning. This was the first day. Then God said, "Let there be space to separate the water into two parts." So God made the space and separated the water. Some of the water was above it, and some of the water was below it. God named the space sky. There was evening, and then there was morning. This was the second day. Then God said, "Let all the water be gathered together so that dry land can appear." And it happened. God named the dry land earth and named the water that was gathered together seas. And God saw that this was good. Then God said, "Let the earth grow grass, plants that make grain, and fruit trees. The fruit trees will make fruit with seeds in it, and each plant will make its own kind of seed. Let these plants grow on the earth." And it happened. The earth grew grass and the plants that made grain, and it grew trees that made fruit with seeds in it. Every plant made its own kind of seeds, and God saw that this was good. There was evening, and then there was morning. This was the third day. Then God said, "Let there be lights in the sky." These lights will separate the days from the nights. They will be used for signs to show when special meetings begin and to show the days and the years. They will be in the sky to shine light on the earth. And it happened. So God made two large lights. He made the larger light to rule during the day and the smaller light to rule during the night. He also made the stars. God put these lights in the sky to shine on the earth. He put them in the sky to rule over the day and over the night. They separated the light from the darkness, and God saw this was good. There was evening, and then there was morning. This was the fourth day. Then God said, "Let the water be filled with many living things, and let there be birds to fly in the air over the earth." So God created the large sea animals. He created all the many living things in the sea and every kind of bird that flies in the air. And God saw this was good. God blessed all those living things in the sea and told them to have many babies to fill the sea. And he blessed the birds on the land and told them to make more babies. There was evening and there was morning. This was the fifth day. Then God said, "Let the earth produce many living things. Let there be many different kinds of animals. Let there be large animals and small crawling animals of every kind. And let all these animals produce more animals." And all these things happened. So God made every kind of animal. He made the wild animals, the tame animals, and all the crawling things. And God saw this was good. Then God said, "Now let's make humans who will be like us. They will rule all over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky. They will rule all over the large animals and all the little things that crawl on the earth." So God created humans in his own image. He created them to be like himself. He created them male and female. God blessed them and said to them, "Have many children, fill the earth and take control of it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the air. Rule over every living thing that moves on the earth." God said, "I am giving you all the grain-bearing plants and all the fruits trees. These trees make fruit with seeds in it. This grain and fruit will be your food. And I'm giving all the green plants to the animals. these green plants will be their food. Every animal on earth, every bird in the air, and all the living things that crawl on the earth will eat that food. And all of these things happened. God looked at everything he had made and saw that everything was very good. There was evening, and then there was morning. This was the 6th day. So the earth and sky and everything in them were finished. God finished the work he was doing. So on the 7th day, he rested from his work. God blessed the 7th day and made it a holy day. He made it special because on that day, he rested from all the work he did while creating the world.